want to play a bit more patient than normal.
Yeah.
I feel like back air is good.
Yep, back air is
like
good.
The extent of my knowledge of it, it's like back air is good in some situations. Down air combo them and keep down airing them because it's just the only way to combo them.
Yep.
And like that's about it.
Okay.
It's like I don't really have a fucking clue what to do. To like looking for kills essentially is just like fishing for back air and occasionally down tilt.
Yep.
I don't really have much else.
Okay.
My extended my neutral is pretty painful. I don't really have a clue what I'm doing in this matchup, so anything is going to be helpful.
So, would it help to like try and establish some rules for the matchup?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. I mean, I can just like list off, So, when possible, you always want to fight Puff when she's facing you, because you don't want to deal with back air, right?
Yeah.
Because back air is a lot harder to deal with, whereas like all of her moves in front of her, right? Like your moves just kind of beat them out, like forward air, nair, like they just sort of lose to your back air and like some of your other aerials, whereas her back air will like trade at best for you a lot of the time, unless you can beat its like startup. But yeah, so in general, you want to try and fight her once she's facing you. Obviously, lasers turn her around, which is really important. So she can be walling out, and then you laser her, and then that turns her around, and then she has to like either land or like use another double jump to turn around again. So if you notice that they don't double jump after lasers to turn themselves back around, then that's when I would be like trying to pressure them, because they're now facing me, and now I'm not scared of back air, right? Because she can't back air. She's facing the wrong way. So that's important. When she's on the ground, you can if you low laser her and then shoot a high laser afterwards, she can't actually jump between the two lasers without getting hit, which I think is pretty important. So from any range as well. So like, say you're both on the ground right now, she shields your first laser and then you shoot high after. It doesn't matter if it's in place or moving forward. She can't. She can full hop, but then she'll get hit by the laser. And then obviously that gives you time to like move forward.
If I assume after that high laser she can then jump.
She can then jump, yeah, or she can land and wave land, but like that gives you extra time and to move forward and stuff. And yeah, a lot of Puffs are just used to being able to jump again for free. So if you do that, that's good. What are the big things? Yeah, like you said, down air for combos is really good. So it knocks over at 31 unstaled. Now, whether you want to remember that or not, I don't know. But just keep it in mind roughly that it's a lot better once it knocks down, right? Because otherwise you down air her out of the air and then she like grabs you or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I always split the matchup into like, I'd say 3 modes, I guess. The first mode is just like getting damage until I can get her to that down air knockdown %, because that's when I get all my juicy combos, right? Down air tech chase, up tilt, down air, up tilt, shine off the top or whatever. So stuff like that. So 31 is like the number you want to keep in your head for that. So I get that by like just lasering for damage. Any like 2 or 3 piece combos at low %, like up throw aerial. Double up tilt back air is another pretty common one as well that happens. Just like hitting her with like aerial shine and full hop aerial or something. Yeah. And then you've got like 29 damage usually, and then you just hit it with a couple lasers, and then you can start down airing. And then and then once you get to like 31 where it knocks down, that's when like her facing you is a lot easier, or like just in general the matchup becomes easier because down air is suddenly like a huge threat for her. Like it beats out a lot of her moves if you're close enough, and it sets up for big combos, right?
Yeah.
The only stuff.
Practice the puff combos easily.
Yeah, I just use the tech chase trainer or combo trainer or whatever it's called. You do have to read Puff's techs. You can't really react, so I just sort of like down air her, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna cover tech rolls here. Yeah. And if he doesn't, then he doesn't, or I'm just gonna cover it in place. an important thing when tech chasing Puff is if she get up attacks, you can actually down air through it because her get up attack animation's bugged.
Okay.
So like, yeah, so like you can do stuff like you'll down air her and then you can just down air in place again, and if she tech in place, she gets hit, and if she miss tech and tries to get up attack, you'll just like hit her anyway.
Okay.
So you can pop her up with that as well. What are the things? Yeah, so once she's past that percent, obviously Dare's more on the table, so then the only things you're really concerned about is her like outranging you with back air. And also her like wave dash back grabbing you or something like that.
Yeah.
So you want to do down airs a lot, but you want to do it when you're like close enough to like sort of overshoot past her, if that makes sense, or when she doesn't have time to get her back air out, because her back air's quite slow. I think it's frame like 11 or something. Frame data. Puff. Back air's frame 9, but then she has a 5 frame jump squat, so frame 14 back air comes out, and your down air comes out in like 10 frames. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind, because down air's really good, but then you'll play puffs that literally just run away and back air, and you try to down air at them and you just get hit, or you try to down air them and they wave dash back and then grab you, and it's not fun. Yeah. So there's that. So like I said, looking for down air combos. When I'm comboing, I'm generally only looking for down air and up tilt.
Yeah.
Unless
That's
I can get.
as well.
Yeah, you basically down air or down air up tilt and set up down air tech chases until you get to the point where either like forward smash will kill on a read, or you can like shine them off the top. Or something like that.
Okay.
And then high percent. So you don't have many kill confirms. You should always test the puff to see if they can DI like up throw up air. First of all, a lot of puffs can't, including Chib. He's like alright at it. So I'd get really good at doing that combo. Again, combo trainer, set them to random DI and just practice doing it. It is pretty nuanced, and I do a lot of my up throw up airs versus puff with tap jump to get really you just get like really precise spacings of like vertical spacings with it, if that makes sense, to like adjust to how they DI'd and stuff. A lot of the time you have to do it on a read. You can't exactly react to the DI that well. It's just something you should just go into training and up throw puff 1,000 times to get used to it. But yeah, so that's the main. If they can't DI that, then you should be looking for that a lot. If they can, then you have to start looking for other stuff. So for example, jab aerial is really good, right? Like jab back air, jab up smash. Back airing, like you said, especially again if she's facing her front to you, like a lot of puffs like to come down with now when they're recovering, so you can just get free back airs on those. Either AC bears or like the backflip and then back air them. Both good. You can get down tilts as well, like you said sometimes, especially if you're catching like an out shield option. You can sometimes get like up tilt up air as well at some percent, like around 60-ish. And that can kill on some stages. These are more the smaller stages. On Dreamland, you're literally just killing with straight back air, like jab aerial, or if you do get good down airs as well, you can end combos with like down air, right? And then kill them off the bottom. A lot of the time they're forced to do all the pound stuff, and then a lot of the time just doing shine turnaround down air from the ledge covers their recovery. But yeah, it isn't like a guaranteed thing. And then I'd say the final thing, specifically with looking for back airs as well, if you can get under her, then at really high percents you can kill her with just up tilt, and it'll probably trade well, or clean beat air. Or sometimes if you get right under her and she double jumps, you actually have time to like full hop aerial her like on reaction to seeing her double jump. So yeah. I'd say that's my game plan for each of the percents.
Okay.
Some other small things are like you generally don't want to be above her past up air knocks down at 18. Whether you want to remember percents or not is up to you, but
it's always nice to have the number just so I generally know.
Yeah, so 18 is like the danger zone for up air, because that's when it knocks down, so then they get like up air rest, right, or up air tech chases. Whereas if you full up a 0 and she up airs you, it's like whatever.
Okay. So you generally don't want to be above her.
Not past 18, no. You sometimes have to, like sometimes you have to full up out the corner, and then it's just a case of like mixing up how you come down. Like, am I down airing? Am I side being stop platform? Am I coming down with a laser? Am I double jumping? You know, all
the way
that
I find
stuff.
I get bears at the moment is a lot of them is like I find I get bears by like doing a full hop and then coming down with a bear.
Yeah, that can work. You just got to make sure you're like jumping over her and behind her with the bear. If you're too far away when you do the jump, she can just jump back and space around you because she has like better horizontal drift, right? But yeah, that can work if you have like a read on like how they're gonna jump and drift and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just risky because you can get like a pair rested or whatever. And then what else is there? At a low percent, you're really only concerned about grab and nair are the two things she can do that will like lead to you dying. Because you know how they spam like full hop nair and then they come down with it and grab you off of it or whatever. Yeah, so nair auto cancels first of all. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
My voice is dying, by the way.
What is, sorry?
Yeah. My voice is supposed to be dying.
Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, I'll be doing most of the talking anyway, won't I?
Yeah.
So, yeah, so narrows cancels, and then obviously leads into grab, and you're scared of grab as well. And up air's the other one that you're kind of scared of at lowish percents. Other than that, like if you're getting forward head or back head, it's usually fine because you can just sort of take it or CC it and then hit them, or just move away, like roll away, whatever. So for nair, you want to mainly be doing like back airs like spaced horizontally, up tilt and up air if you're beneath her, or just lasering it as well is decent. And then grabs, I'm sure you know, just like, you know, don't do silly aerials on shield. Don't aerial from too far away because then she'll wave dash grab you or whatever. One useful thing Ginger taught me as well actually was if you're gonna roll versus puff, do it with the control stick as well, because then you're inputting the DI for up throw as well, right?
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, because I always do a C stick, and I was like, I'm always missing my DI. But yeah, that's a cool thing you can do.
Fair.
Yeah, cool. I think we should just watch now, but that's some of my like general rules for the matchup.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I got made note of those.
An idea, and we can compare that to like what you do in this now, and sort of like.
I think you'll find I probably didn't do much.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me drop the volume a bit. Immediately starts grabbing in the middle of the stage. Yeah, Puffs love to do this. So if you are feeling confident, one of the big things is feeling confident versus Puff, I think. Because she is a scary character, but once you get over that, it's the same with Ices. You can just kind of wreck them for stuff like this. Like, for example, this one, you could just do dash back and then dash in late down air, right? And like we were saying, all you're looking for at this percent is a combo to get her to 31. So if you do down air, shine, up air, that's 31, and then you're good to go, right?
Yeah.
So punishing stuff like that is actually really big. Yeah, like that. A lot of the time, the big thing is though you can't like react to this while you're dashing and then go in. You have to already be moving towards her. So, for example, you could do the laser, do the dash back, dash in, jump, and then you'll see the grab and be like, right, I can down air now. Rather than dash dancing here and then trying to down air, because by that time you're too late, right?
If you don't see the grab, then what?
You can just do something else. You can like double jump, you can wave on, you can laser, you can go for the aerial anyway. This was fine because you like late aerialed anyway, so it was fine versus the shield. But
yeah,
just in case, I can also see you doing an early aerial here and then he shields and grabs you. You know.
I normally have it in my head to do a lot of late aerials as puff because.
Yeah, that's good.
Getting shield grabbed.
Yeah, the only times you want to be doing early aerials are if she's in the air, really. Yeah, crouching puff is like kind of troll, honestly, because I don't actually think it's good, honestly. Because like puff's strengths are in the air, right? Because she can use her jumps, she can abuse her high aerial drift, big hitboxes on the ground. Like she's got wave dash, which low profiles, I guess, and grab.
Yeah, not that scary.
She's got like forward smash and dash attack, but like you're at 23, so you're not really concerned about that. So if she's doing this, if I know they're just going to stay on the ground, I just shoot a bunch of low lasers, dash dance like you did, and just get ready to punish these like silly grabs and like aerials. Yeah. So I think you have a good idea for that already, but yeah, if they
what I was thinking.
Yeah, if they're just doing that troll stuff, then yeah. So what happens here? Nice up there. So 36, right? This is when you can start like down airing and stuff. I think he may be overextended on this combo because you shot her up head here, and she's like out of hit stun. And if you jump up puff, a lot of the time you just get fed. Like jump up in this situation specifically.
Yeah, I was thinking like this earlier when you told me about the percent. It's like I know that like take the percent, get us that percent, and be like cool and done.
Yeah, because like you getting an extra hit here doesn't really make a difference. If he was at like 21 and it was the difference between like an aerial or not, then I'd say maybe. But he's at 36 now, right? So wait for him to land, laser him, downer him, tech chase him. This is fine. So I've got two things here. First of all, I would never double laser versus puffs really, just because they're always looking for it.
Bad net play habits.
It's like
out of my system.
Yeah, like the things puffs do. The things puffs do, like I've actually watched a lot of different puffs and peaches. They all just sort of space around this zone, and either back air, and then it covers like double laser or double jump aerial.
Yeah. And
then if you do something else, they'll just drift to the platform, and then you're cornered, and then they play from here. Yeah. So what I really like doing versus this is do a ledge dash and then shield, because she'd have to like land and then tomahawk grab you to even punish it, and even that there's a Sechi video somewhere, but basically if you can like C-stick buffer full hop when she gets low on your shield, and you either shield the aerial or you jump away from the tomahawk, which is really strong.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, I'll link it after, but that's really important. So that's my go-to at the moment, and I haven't played a puff. Like, the one thing they can do is sort of drift around your shield and then double jump up air up here. But, like, if you do anything other than the full hop, like, she's just whiffing up air in front of you, so then you just go up and hit her. So I find this really good to go for, instead of, like, something like double laser.
Yeah.
The other thing was, I think you should have probably refreshed once you got the ledge here.
I never refresh.
I would definitely refresh in spots like this. Puffs...
Why is that?
Just because, especially if you're trying to ledge dash as well, you just have a really bad ECB here. So it changes how you have to do your ledge dash.
Don't know anything about this, I'm not gonna lie.
But it's basically like how you grab ledge changes how you need to ledge dash if you're going to do it perfectly. Okay. But if you're going to make it lenient and drop a few frames, then it's fine, it doesn't really matter. But the main reason is just because, like, if you refresh, you know exactly when you're going to grab the ledge, so you're going to act better off the ledge, right? Whereas this one, you just got thrown onto the ledge and then you sort of waste, like... We can count how many frames. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 15, 16. Yeah, like you've lost half your invincibility already.
Yeah.
Like this laser isn't invincible, I don't think. Yeah. So like if he'd have fed you earlier. So it just means that you get better like ledge invincibility. Like you'll get the first laser out invincibly, right? Rip. Yeah, you just kind of overcommitted by ledge. If you want to play aggressive here, one of the things Mango does is he, I don't know if you've seen him do it, but he'll do like, he'll space over here and then he'll wave dash back and short hop back air. Because it like mixes up the spacing he's threatening. Like he's bearing here, he's threatening here, and then he's suddenly zooming over here and like bearing here.
Yeah.
I think that
worth ever going off stage.
I don't think it's worth going off stage, but I think doing stuff like that can be good.
Okay.
Especially if that's how you want to play it. The other way to play it is like you could you can sometimes get above her and like down air her drift, because they sometimes like to try and jump over you, so that can be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other way to play it is just let her get ledge, let her land, and then laser her when she's coming up, and then play from there.
Okay.
But I think it's a lot better when she's at like kill percent as well. Like if that back air would kill, then I'd go for it. Then I'm fine going for it. But she's at 72, so she's probably not going to die. And then yeah, you just kind of like forward smashes you. Just as a player specific read as well, Chib loves to forward smash whenever you're at this percent, like, and he's on the ground.
Okay.
So I would just try and jump a lot, shield a lot, and just get out of the way. And then yeah, you'd get like a down air on him and then probably kill him. Yeah. So the thing I said about testing, right, with the grab, I would just be looking for shine grab here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, because up throw up air could probably kill at this percent, especially with the pummel.
I have no idea.
Around this percent.
Okay.
And even worst case, like you get up throw bear, right, or up throw down air, and then do something. Like Chib is especially good at playing these scenarios as well. Actually, like the sets I've played with him, I just go about even in these situations if I'm not shine grabbing. Like I try to do like shine late aerial or West Balls shine or whatever. Like half the time it hits and half the time he wave dashes out and grabs me, or wave dash out forward smash or up smash out of shield or something. Yeah. So as lame as it sounds, I think you should shine grab a lot less puff.
I played like a set with Chib, like if I don't cut out, I played like I got bodied. I like did a friendly session after. I was like, I'm getting bodied on Chib, I'm just shine grab every single time. I shine grab every time, and I was like,
it works, yeah.
So much better.
Yeah, it forces him to roll, and then once he's rolling, that's when you can get the juicy stuff like shine wave dash, up tilt his roll, and then kill him off the top or something, or like forward smash the rolls. So yeah, I would be going for that a lot. Nice. Yeah, these backers are really good because Puff doesn't want to fight you on the ground here. She wants to go above you. So if you can cut this space off like you did here with bears, then that's really good.
Yeah, that's one of the things I do look for around.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. I would have laser grabbed here.
Yeah, not knowing that like 100%, right? It's like
yeah, laser grab or laser shine.
I don't think I was ready for it to be like in that vicinity.
Yeah, the hard thing here, like you had to react during the laser and see he was tech rolling towards you.
Yeah.
Which is hard but doable. Yeah, forward smash was good. Yeah, so this is an example of like he's so close to that like golden percent, right? I might just back up and laser him a couple times just to get him to 31. Because the difference between down and up percent and not here is so big. And like, because it's Puff, him being in the corner isn't that much of a big deal anyway for you. You don't have to do that. Like, I think just bear walling him is fine as well. But I wouldn't be going for some big commitment like this if the down air's not going to knock down, right? Well, if you didn't know that it wasn't going to knock down, right, then it makes sense. But if he was at like 40, then I'd see this could be okay. Yeah, putting your shield up's pretty good in spots like this as well. Because unless he's going to tomahawk grab you here, which is pretty unlikely, because he's like Puff's usually tomahawk when they've got pressure set up, right, and you're scared of bear or whatever. Whereas if they're trying to land back on stage, like empty land grabbing isn't really on their radar. Yeah, they're gonna do these stupid pounds instead. Do you know about punishing light pound, by the way?
My general like thing is kind of just like coming down on top of it with like a dare or like a bear. Don't really. The timing's obviously really super weird, but I'm not really sure like the better optimal thing to get it with.
Yeah, so you can go above it. You can also like outspace it like horizontally and then just hit them with anything. Like say you're dash dancing over here, you can even like see them do it and then short hop nair or down air or something. The other thing you can do is you can shield it, and then you literally have time to drop shield and then do what you want.
Do you actually work? Could you drop something like F smash, or do you have to?
I'm not sure about F smash, but I know you can definitely up smash, which is 7 frames. So you could also, if you're sick, drop shield and then up tilt, and then you get a huge combo, right? But yeah, learning how to punish this is really important because Puffs at your level sort of spam this when they're coming back, because it's like if it hits, you get sent flying over here and they probably kill you.
Every Puff I see on ranked does that to me.
Yeah, and again, it's like it's a free hit, and then that gets you to down and knockdown, and then you can start playing the game. You know. What am I seeing? Yeah. I find it's usually better to just stay on the ground and then look for short hop up air in these spots. Again, I don't really want to be jumping at Puff, especially when her back's turned.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's so much travel time between you going from here to getting all the way up here that she can just drift wherever she wants. Like, if you're going to challenge her, you want to let her fall a bit first. Probably to go around like here. And then be going for it. Because even if she double jumps, she's still going to get hit.
Yeah, that's a form like being impatient, really. Just like, I want to get up there and whack her.
Yeah. Yeah, just let her land, shove up there. Get some damage. What happens here? You use a classic. Yeah.
I think I got a bit confused with the back air hit me, because I was kind of like, drop my shield.
Yeah.
Kind of just did something on panic reflex, it looks like.
Yeah, this is one of those things that like I was saying before, how Puffs only look for double laser and aerial by ledge. They only look for downer off the platform here. So if you want to play the mix-up, you can short hop off and then laser or something.
Okay, yeah.
But I also like just wave dashing back here, create space, and then shoot a laser and play it from there. But yeah, the downer can work sometimes, like especially if you went and shield here and you did dash short hop off downer, and you can overshoot past her. But even then, you're just like playing with fire with up air, you know. And if you want to play that game, you can. Especially at these percents, it's like all right. But this can also happen. So.
And you went for the up air as well, so it would probably have caught me if I went over.
Yeah. Got a rest punish here. I would have up tilted.
Yeah.
Can you see why?
At least there, right?
Yeah, so I get up tilt down air because you can't kill Puff here because Falco sucks. So you can either take the forward smash percent, which is like 20, or you can look for up tilt down air, which is also going to do 20 and lead to a tech chase. And because it's stadium as well, like if you down air up tilt down air and he lands on the platform and you guess right with up tilt, you kill her.
Or like up
with up tilt shine, yeah.
Okay.
Or up tilt up air. So
Are you looking for if I did up tilt dare here, right? Am I looking for like a Marth combo kind of dare where you're doing it early so you can auto cancel it, or are you looking for like a later one?
No, I just do a late one and then fast forward.
Okay.
And land as soon as possible. She can do some tricky DIs, for example, where she can like DI the downer in a way where she ends up DIing like off the platform. It's like a slide off, but not like the new slide off. It's like just sliding off with DI. Or she can go to the ground as well. Is the other thing she can do here. Like say she goes straight up from the up tilt and then goes straight down. But a lot of people are holding away here because there's no threat of dying.
Yeah. Unless
you start charging forward smash or whatever. But yeah, so I would up tilt that. It gets the same percent as the down air and you could get a kill off it. I'm not sure on the exact percent forward smash kills, but I generally don't do it before like 60. Unless it's Dreamland, and then Dreamland's just a bitch. Yeah. You're doing a lot of like approaching laser and then aerialing, which I find a bit weird. Because like, the thing with approaching laser is like, here you're plus like 3 or whatever. So you have like a guaranteed shine or a grab, but instead you're going for an aerial, and then it opens up like you getting shield grabbed and then hit or something. And B, I wouldn't even say it's that much higher reward, right?
What would shine get me though? Like, I swear it just doesn't give me anything.
Yeah, shine like at this % now wouldn't get you anything, but if she was at like 60, you could get shine up here.
Oh,
You can also go, like, shine can combo if they don't DI away as well, which they might not be depending on what they're doing. But like, you could do shine full hop, double jump up air, and that will kill here. So shine can work sometimes.
If you like shine up air, are you like wave landing and then doing the up air, or are you just going straight for double jump?
No, straight full hop, double jump. In these, like, once I get to a certain % versus Puff, I'm only full hopping out of shine.
Oh, okay.
Because if she DIs away, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm not following up. So I may as well take the good combo on the DI in, right?
Okay, so is that like around like 70-ish?
Yeah, I'd say around this %.
Yeah.
Maybe you can, it depends on, like, if she DIs away here, you might be able to get wave shine and then full hop double jump up air.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get to like high % when you don't think shine will link, you may as well full hop out of it. Because you can actually like catch her as she's ascending with your own full hop. Yeah. What happened here? Fucking Puff mains, man.
So I'm waiting for the roll.
Yeah, this forward air was like, it's not actually that bad to get hit by, honestly. It feels bad in the moment, but like, it's pretty risky for Puff to do. Because, for example, like, if you just wait her out here, after this, you can like be dash dancing and then short hop back at her after you see the forward air. So that can be good. You can also be dash dancing and then just short hop forward air, or if you're closer, you can just hit her out of her jump and you'll like beat out her hitbox with your hitbox. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's just something to be aware of. What if you do lasers, like approaching laser too much, they sometimes start fairing you out of shield. Yeah, the up smashes.
See, I was looking at it being like, oh, I'm playing that really well, and then I got a smash. That's sick.
Yeah, this is why I said, like, the thing about King, he loves doing these like grounded smash attacks when he's in these sort of scraps.
I should have been able to react to that roll, surely, right? Like maybe like a grab or something.
Yeah, grab, maybe turn around up tilt. The short hop aerial is just too slow.
Yeah,
it would
just like wasn't looking at the roll. It's kind of just like in my I want to back air mode.
Yeah, it's still good if he doesn't do instant attack, but if he forward smash, up tilts, up smash, or whatever, it's going to hit you.
Yeah.
So versus him, I would just do a short hop aerial in place instead of dash short hop, and then I down air him at 113, and he's probably going to die from down air up air or something.
Yeah.
This one is really important to slide off on.
Oh, you can slide that off?
Yeah, you can slide off back air.
Huh.
Because then you get down here and you can just either grab the ledge or side beat to the ledge, and you can't really do much about it.
Noted. That's in my head.
Yeah.
I'll think for that.
Yeah, this is another one. You like laser aerial. I would just laser grab again, right? Or even laser jab can work sometimes as well. Yeah, you want to make sure you're spaced when you do it. Yeah, I would just laser grab if he's just camping shield. Yeah, again, this is another one, right? So, again, we want to be fighting Puff when she's facing us. So,
Yeah.
being here is fine, but you probably want to be around here instead, where you're like slightly... You're under her, but also in front of her. Whereas now she can just sort of drift past you, and now her back's turned to you, and she can back her. So whenever you're juggling, you always want to keep her with her front facing you.
Okay.
Because then if she tries to... Say she was here and you're down here. If she tries to drift past you, set up back air, you can just jump and hit her. She has to drift back, and then you can just laser her landing or whatever. Whereas if it's the other way around, it's a lot harder to deal with. And yeah, if they're going for these, then just like AC back air or up tilt. And it's just a free kill, because he's just getting lazy with his landings.
Yeah.
You can also up smash it, but yeah, it's a bit trickier.
I was doing straight a lot on Monday. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Bad angles. I had really bad recovery. To be fair, but,
I would be looking for a short hop up air here.
Mm.
So A, it might push her off. B, it might shield poker, and C, it kills. And it's low risk as well. Because you're at 0. Whereas doing this, like, you see shield drop up as you. It doesn't knock down, but yeah. Yeah, that's another one. He goes for a greedy pound. So like, if you hadn't shot this laser, you could have landed and then just hit him. This is just a general thing, but a lot of floaty mains, especially when they're in these sorts of percents, the non like top floaty mains will go for a lot of like YOLO reads like this because they're just like whatever, right? And they know you're angsty for the kill. So they'll go for like YOLO pounds, YOLO shield grabs, like all of that stuff. So you can kind of just bait that out like here. Like if you'd have literally done nothing, you could have just back in and killed him, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Which is counterintuitive because the hard part about floating matchups is meant to be they're hard to kill because you can't hit them. But if they're making these giant YOLO pound from halfway across the stage, then you don't really have to deal with that. So it's important to sort of like eat him for stuff like this. Nice jiggly poke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another one where it's important, right? Respawn. So she spawned this way, so you want to get this side.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get back hit. She can obviously turn around, but then she wastes time. This is good. Yeah, so you get free aerial. This is one where I would nair instead of down air because of the land cancel thing. Yeah, he tried to grab you.
Yeah.
Also, nair will give you nair up tilt if they DI it bad.
Oh yeah, okay.
If they don't DI like up into the platform, so then you can get nair up tilt, and then sometimes you either get double up tilt or you just get up tilt aerial. And again, that's like let me look at the damage on it quickly. But like it puts you very close to that that golden percent, right? Falco. So Ned is 12. Up tilt does 9. So it's 21, and then back air after 15. Yeah, 36. So nair up tilt back air does 36 damage, and then you can start down airing, right? And, yeah. So like, looking for those combos is really big. Yeah, so this is another one. If you were going to chase her up there, I would up air also. It's like full hop up air. Because I know she's going to like throw out an attack, so up air just has the best chance of hitting above you.
Yeah.
But this is another one where I might consider just like, she's at 29, so if I hit her with one laser, I can start down airing. So it's just something to think about. You see like Foxes talk about it a lot, where they like laser her to specific percents.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, but it's also good for Falco with down air. But sadly, he doesn't have like up throw up air at fucking 50% or whatever. What happens here? I think I went too far. Yeah, it's also really useful to get good at like taking these attacks at low percent and then dashing after it. So like you could dash away here and then avoid the back air, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's the same with like Moth fairing you or Sheik fairing you.
I think so. I don't have a clue where I'm going to get knocked down by Bear.
Yeah, so Bear knocks down at 36.
36? Okay, so it's like the same percent as when you knock Bear down. That's nice. Easy to remember then.
Yeah, I just remember it as like, if I'm fresh off of a stock, then I know it's not going to knock me down. So it's just sort of like intuitive. Yeah. Sometimes like I do get it sometimes where I try to dash out of it and it barely knocks me down. But it's just like, you should have a general idea, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, like if she's just spamming crouch, I would just laser late aerial her. You don't even need to do any of these like movement baits or whatever. Because she can't grab you out of a short hop late aerial, right? Because you jump over her grab.
Okay.
or at least like a mid-height aerial. As long as it's safe on shield, then you're good.
Okay.
But yeah, like he's literally just spamming crouch and wave dash back, and at bad ranges as well. Like, say for example this one. Even if he wave dashes back here, you can still probably reach him with an aerial. So yeah, it is good to sometimes mix up your timings, obviously. But if he's just not doing anything, then you may as well just go over and hit him. Yeah, that's another one where you just try and jump above him with Bear instead of just playing the ground. Like, if we think about Bear's hitbox, right?
Yeah.
Like, can you visualize Bear's hitbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like this, where my cursor is, right? So if you've got a diagonal up line here, you want to be pretty much where you are now, like, in line with her like this. Instead of jumping above her, and now you're hitting with a diagonal up line, but she's below you. So then that's how you get, you know, up tilted or up aired or outspaced with back air or something. Or he like lands above you here. And it's just like, this is way more commitment as well, right? You're double jumping. So if you land without your double jump, then you could be kind of burned. I'd say late aerial would have probably been good here. Or at least like a mid-height, like, Nair or something.
Yeah.
Because you know he's going to land here. If you are going to do this down air, one thing you can do that's kind of cool is you can, like, no fast fall it. And then you end up drifting out of the way of her back air. Or, like, you have time to put your shield up or whatever.
Yeah.
Same with her shield grab if you're crossing up from the other side. If you no fast fall, she'll whiff the grab. Which is kind of cool. And then you just read your recovery on him.
Yeah, I think that's probably if I missed the ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like a good amount from that one game to us. Since there's probably isn't that much time to analyze the second one.
You can just watch it in full time if you want, or do you want to do something else?
There's actually like one specific question to the matchup that I've got. I don't know if I can find the situation, but it's essentially dealing. I played against a really good Falco on stream after the tournament. And I kept getting bodied in the corner because he kept just lasering me and not like committing to the corner, and I was like, I don't know what to do here because I'm getting lasered and I can't really jump out of it. I couldn't put my own laser out, but I was like really confused as like how to deal with it.
So
in hindsight, I thought about like the fact that you can do like shield laser and then laser out yourself, right? And that gets one out.
Yeah.
And you can like jump to the platform.
Yep. Squid put out a pretty good video on this. So he was just doing like consecutive lasers in place. Is that it?
No, they were. It was kind of like that. It was like laser back up a little bit, laser, like short a little bit in laser, like just kind of like stalling me out, waiting for me to do something. They were just kind of like kicking my shit in for like moving in forward.
Okay. Yeah. So you're right that so if you shield a laser, you can get a laser out before them. If they do either a laser in place or they like laser backup laser, like you said. The only time that isn't true is when they do low laser into immediate high laser, similar to the puff thing.
Okay.
If you try to jump, you get hit. But Falco doesn't really want to be lasering low versus Falco because you can just jump over it and then laser him. So that's one thing. If he's moving forward with it in any way, though, then you're going to get hit before you can get your laser out. So that's important to keep in mind, and that's the risk with lasering out a shield, is if he moves forward with something, you could just get fucked for it.
Yeah.
But if he's pretty blatantly camping with lasers when you're cornered, then I would go for it sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The other thing I would do versus it is full hop and then wave land to the platform, if there's a platform. And if not, try and like mix up the timing that you come down with a laser.
I feel like whenever I'm in a Falcon and I do full hop and then come down with a laser to try and beat their laser, whenever someone else does it to me, they always get the laser out. Whenever I do it, I always never get my laser out.
Yeah, I feel the same.
why that is?
It's just to do with the timing at which they do the laser. Like, different full and fast fall timings beat different types of lasers.
Oh, I see.
It's pretty nuanced.
I just feel like I never get a laser. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I doing wrong?
Yeah. One thing you can try doing is instant double jump and then fast fall laser. I think we talked about doing short hop, double jump, fast fall lasers, didn't we?
Yeah, but in the first one.
Yeah. That's good to beat it. But yeah, full hopping and then waveland to the side platform is pretty good because they can't laser you when you're on the platform, right?
Yeah.
So then you can just sort of play from there. Yeah, if they're close enough for you to hit them as well, you can play a mix-up where you either wave dash out of shield like under their laser, and then shine them or hit them or whatever, or you can like put your own short hop laser out because they're shooting low to cover the wave dash.
So yeah, they were hardly ever like close enough. It was more like I was on the like right side of the platform and they were like left side, like a little bit away from it.
Yeah, that's the classic spacing.
It's like I can't do anything here. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, you could also go to ledge as well, and then play from there, and that's all right. But obviously, it depends on your like ledge play being good.
Yeah, I also don't really know what to do when like the situation. Weird thing is, I don't know what to do when the situation is reversed either. Like if they laser me and where I am.
Yep.
Like it's just a situation reversed, but they're just like lasering me under a platform.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do I do?
It's annoying. Yeah. Yeah. So that one. It depends. If you think they're only going to be lasering in place, then you can play the mix-up where like you get close enough to them such that you could take laser forward smash, take laser F tilt, take laser dash tag, and hit them between them. And then that makes them want to either laser and then full hop, or laser and then like approach you in some way. Because otherwise they're going to get hit and die. And then you can start working in like shield a laser and then back air out of shield and hit them, or take laser turnaround up tilt, or jump over their laser and then like come down with a back air to hit their approaching aerial or laser, like things like that. Going to the platform can also be decent as well, and then you can threaten like drop through back air or dash shield drop aerial or something. And again, you can shield their laser and then put your own laser out as well.
Yeah, true.
And then they're in the same situation, like the roles are flipped back again.
Okay.
Honestly, Falconeers are really, really complicated. People.
I always feel like I got to think about and like forget to do things. I forget parts of it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, people say they're really brain dead, but that's only because they're not thinking about all the little like nuances of it.
There's too many weird things that I'm like, man, maybe I should pull my mouth out of retirement.
Yeah,
nah.
it'd be a lot easier. But yeah, yeah, I hope that answers that.
I thought of like I got like a nice little note page of Huff rules now, which helps. It's more than I had before.
Okay, sick. So are you fine taking your own notes then?
What do you mean? I mean, yeah, that's what I've been doing this the
past 2 times. Okay, yeah, because some people I do the notes, but honestly, I do think it's better if people take their own notes. Because like,
I've just got way too many sticky notes. I should probably put them in a document.
Yeah, I always have like a puff document or a sheet document or whatever. I find that helps. But yeah,
I've just got a sticky note because I can pull it up when I'm playing. Really easily because it's on my desktop.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I don't know. It wasn't actually as bad as most Falcos I see versus Puff, so I think that's good. It was just some slight adjustments to like not jumping up at her with Bear, like jumping over her, like not committing as much when she's sort of like in the corner floating around.
Yeah.
And I think it happened for me anyway. Once you start to see like the is she facing me or is she facing away from me? It makes the matchup like so much easier to know like when can I go in and when can't I.
Yeah, so she's facing away. You kind of need to just like basically bide your time a little bit.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, considering I literally my thoughts.
Yeah.
My thoughts at the start of this.
I think that gives you some stuff to work with. Yeah.
A lot more to work with.
So.
Than just being like, you know, back air's good, I guess.
Yeah. You need to be a bit more specific than that.
Yeah. Now I know when back air's good. So that's 10 times better. Alright, yeah, I think I'm pretty good for that then.
Sick. Okay. Yeah, I actually got the recording this time, so that's good. So yeah, I'll try and upload tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
I think I took notes for the report and stuff, so it's not too big of a deal.
Alright, sick.
Nice.
Alright, yeah, I'll see you in a bit then, dude. Have a nice night.
Have a good luck of Polian Summit, all that shit.
Yep, I'll be streaming it, so
I'll
you can
definitely be shooting in.
hang out. Sick. Alright, see you in a bit.
See ya. Peace.